friends, it's me, Miss Nelson. I'm here to read our math book of the day. Before I read, I wanted to show you something. This is a present that Riley made me, and I keep it in my kitchen because she likes to kind of be where we are, and a lot of times we're in the kitchen lately because we're always eating. So I just wanted to say thank you for all the wonderful presents you made me and the cards. I love looking at them. I have them around the house in different areas, so they always make me smile. I hope you guys are doing fun things at your home too. I know that we're here doing lots of things outside that are fun, and lots of things that remind us of our school at home. So we've been hanging things on the walls, and maybe you can do the same thing. All right, I'm going to read the story now. It's called Zero. This is a really interesting cover. There's not much on it, so I don't know if you or anyone would be able to know what it meant if you didn't actually read the words. But I'm going to show you one thing. Zero means nothing. Zero. There's nothing really on this page except the word zero. And in that word, zero is a zero. All right, let's read the book. Zero was a big, round number. When she looked at herself, she just saw a hole right through the center. Each day she watched the numbers line up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like we count when we line up when we go back inside after the playground. She wanted to count too. That's right. Do we start with 0 or do we start with 1? You're right, we start with 1. But how could a number worth nothing become something? 0 felt empty inside. She watched 1 having fun with the others. There she is with all of her friends. 1 is there. 1 was solid and strong, with bold strikes and square corners. So look, they're lined corners. Does 0 have any squared corners? No. 0 was big and round with no corners at all. If I were like 1, that I can count too, she thought. So she pushed and pulled, and she stretched and she straightened. She forced and she flattened, and finally became... 0. She sighed. Becoming like 1 was just too much of a stretch. 8 and 9 rolled into the scene. If you doubled yourself, you'd be like me, said 8. So 0 twisted and turned and tried to be 8. Did she make an 8? No. Or you could be 9 with a long line, said 9. So 0 pinched and puckered, tried to be 9. So she was close. Did she become a 9? No. 0 could only be 0. We were on our way to join the others. Come count with us, they said. 0 felt deflated. It's like a balloon when it deflates. 8 and 9 were numbers with value. Of course, they'd count. How could they know how she felt? Do you think they would know how she felt? They're big numbers, probably not. 0 had a new thought. If she could impress the numbers, then they'd give her value. She'd leap, she'd soar, she'd sizzle, she'd shine. She'd make a grand entrance and floor them all. 0 began to roll faster and faster and faster. She leaped, flying, soaring, rocketing, right into 1, who knocked over 2, who fell into 3 and 4, toppling 5 and 6, who crashed into 7 and 8, where they all ended up being a big pile on 9. So they were all piled up on 9. All the numbers were bent out of shape. It's no use trying, sobbed Zero. I'll never have value. I'll never be part of the count. It's what's inside that counts the most, pointed out Seven. Zero looked at herself. But what if I don't have anything inside? Every number has value, said Seven. Be open. You'll find a way. Suddenly, Zero saw herself in a new light. I'm not empty inside. I'm open. Zero rolled up to the numbers. I've thought of a way for us to count even more, she said. Count more? Asked Four. Count us in, exclaimed Seven. Lead the way, said One. Everyone counts, the numbers shouted. Zero jumped in. Then she leaped up high and said, Here's something new we can try. If we help each other soar, we can count even more. Let's count again, starting with 10. She's in a number. Because 1 and 0 together, when you put them together, it makes a 10. So ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. The 0 is in all of these numbers, and it made it a different number. This isn't a 2 anymore. It's 20. This isn't a 3 anymore. It's 30. What comes next after 90? 100. Oh my goodness. 100 has zeros. 1,000 has zeros. 10,000 has zeros. 100,000 has zeros. 1,000,000 has zeros. There's so many numbers that have so many zeros. Let's count how many zeros 1,000,000 has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do count more, they cheered. 0 and the numbers explored, and they had fun bringing more value to everyone. And this time, when she looked at herself, she felt whole right in her center. The end. I like that story. I like how we can add zeros to numbers and make even bigger numbers. I hope you try that at home. An activity soon. It's going to be from one of our friends. I can't wait for you to see it. Enjoy the day. Bye.